your social world for week 1 of cycle 5. And this cycle, we're going to be looking at issues and solutions both worldwide and locally. So we're going to start worldwide, and we're going to start with the Sustainable Development Goals. The Sustainable Development Goals, or the SDGs, were developed by the United Nations in the year 2010. Remember that the United Nations encompasses delegates from countries all over the world, and they work together both to prevent major wars that affect the world, but also work together to make the world better for its people. Remember that the United Nations is not a worldwide governing body, they're more of a peacemaking body, and so they work together to come up with treaties and ideas to help all of the world's peoples. So one of the big things that they're working on are the Sustainable Development Goals, and there are 17 of them. So we're going to get into what each one is. So number 1 is no poverty, and that means no poverty anywhere. Number 2 is zero hunger. Number 3 is good health and well-being, so that's both physical health and mental health. Number 4 is quality education for everybody, so that's boys, girls, everything in between, children, adults, anyone who wants to have education. 5 is gender equality, no matter what gender or what part of the gender spectrum you identify with. Number 6 is clean water and sanitation. Number 7 is affordable and clean energy, and so that's working with different types of energy like solar energy and wind energy and making it affordable for all people. 8 is decent work and economic growth, so that means both for individuals and communities and cities. 9 is industry, innovation, and infrastructure, and that is how companies or corporations all work on the inside. 10 is reduced inequality, so anytime people feel that they are not equal, they're trying to reduce those feelings of inequality. 11 is sustainable cities and communities, so creating different methods to make all of the things within cities and communities sustainable. Number 12 is responsible consumption and production. So that's both the input and the output that are coming out of companies. 13 is climate action. 14 is life below water, so that's thinking about all the things that live in the streams and the oceans and the lakes and making life better for them, especially if you think about how much pollution is in the oceans right now. And then life on land is number 15, so that's all the rest of the life. 16 is peace, justice, and strong institutions, and that's on every single level of individuals, families, neighborhoods, communities, towns, cities, states, countries, continents, and the whole world. And then number 17 is partnerships for the goals. So who can work together, if it's countries or corporations or cities or entities that can all work together to partner on making these goals a reality. So those are the 17 Sustainable Development Goals.